Hello my loves, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss Anjaneyasana, low lunge. We'll be discussing step by step how to do the pose, plus some of the challenges with this pose and their fixes. But first, if you are interested in a full-length class all about Anjaneyasana, then come join my Patreon. One of my classes this month was all about low lunge. The link is in the description. Okay, so let's come into downward facing dog. Come onto your hands and your knees. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Pull the navel to the spine. Tuck the toes and lift the hips. Take our down dog. From here, lift your right foot away from the floor into three-legged dog. Bend the knee, draw the navel to the spine and step your right foot through between the hands. Drop the left knee to the floor. Push through the right foot, rise up, lengthening into Anjaneyasana, low lunge here. Right knee somewhat over the ankle, the left knee a little further back of the pelvis here. Then the arms lift up and lengthen. The heart center shining forward, the head kind of looking upwards towards the kind of crease of the wall and the ceiling here. Taking a breath. Hinge forward, connect the hands to the floor, tuck the left toe, lift the knee, pull the navel to the spine, step the right foot back, lift the hips. Float the left leg up and away. Bend the knee, navel to spine, step the left foot through, drop the right knee down, untuck the toe, left knee somewhat over the ankle here, push down through your left foot, let the torso rise, and then lift the arms. And again, thinking about the right knee behind the pelvis here. Reaching the arms up, reaching and lengthening. Heart center shining is a little back bend here in Anjaneyasana. Hinge forward, connect the hands to the floor. Tuck the right toe, tuck the right toe, push into the floor with the hands, lift the right knee, step the left foot back, lift the hips up. Drop the knees to the floor, sit back. The main issue that goes wrong with this pose is actually the transition, which is typically from three-legged dog into your low lunge. And the transition can be a little challenging, ending up in some wonky positions. The first wonky position that we have is it ends up being here. And this knee, this front knee, ends up being too far forward. And then we have nowhere to kind of hold. And we end up holding our body weight on that back knee. So instead, think about as you come forward and you drop the back knee, grab the foot and send it further forward. Give yourself some length between the front foot and the back knee so that when you come up, you have some length here. But the most important thing that I want to get over today is that if your transition is somewhat funky feeling, use blocks. So use blocks out to the sides for now. Come into your down dog. Float the leg up, bend the knee, step it through, and if it doesn't come, drop your knee, bring your blocks in, lift your torso up, and then walk your front foot further forward. Give yourself some support of the upper body to settle the legs into position. Then push into that front foot and rise and set the arms. Same when you come back down. Come back down. Maybe you move the blocks and you send the leg back. Then come onto all fours and back into down dog. Just as each pose will be slightly different for each person, so will the transition. Use what you need. If you need to use props underneath the hands to bring that foot through or send the foot back, use props. So you've already seen one of the challenges with this pose is that this back knee is connected to the floor. For some of us, that can be quite a challenge. It can be quite painful for our knees to be on a solid surface. I like having some support underneath my knees. I like some comfort. So I'll always typically have some support of a folded blanket or a cushion underneath my knees. And that is my Anjaneyasana. Try it, it's actually quite nice. So one of the things with yoga is that it seems to attract quite a lot of overly bendy people, and we like to kind of just sink and hold onto our joints. We don't like to do any of the strength work involved in the poses. So quite typically you'll see Anjaneyasana and it's here. And it's just sinking into gravity. There is no effort here. I'm just holding in the hips here. I'm not doing any effort to hold my body weight here. Instead, push through your left foot and have some energy in this left leg. Have it energized from the ground up, and then feel stability of the pelvis, and then stability of the shoulders and arms. Not here, sinking into the hips. No energy here, absolutely nothing. Here, energy. Small difference, but all the difference. One of the other things that I want to mention is that the arms don't have to reach up. If you have shoulder issues and the arms can't reach up, bring the hands to the back of the head, bring the hands to the heart, bring the hands to the hips. Whatever works for you. All right, my loves, I hope that helped give you some tips and tricks on how to do Anjaneyasana low lunge. If you found this video useful, then give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, my loves, that karma is only a bitch if you are. So be nice, be kind, and be the change that you want to see in the world.